It's nice to see you all here. So I just felt led to pick an angel card. This is the deck Messages from Your Angels. So there's definitely a message in this one. The angel is Indriel, and she says, "You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Yes, you are a light worker. As such, you have always had a burning desire to make the world a better place." I think everybody is on that thought wave. It is a deep calling that is beyond time and space. You are often called into service during ordinary circumstances, such as when you're shopping for groceries and someone needs your help. Right now, your life's mission is expanding so that you can reach even more people. This will require you to make some life changes that you will learn about through your inner guidance. You are deeply sensitive to others' emotions, and it is important for you to clear yourself regularly, especially after helping someone. You can call upon Archangel Michael, your other guardian angels, and me to clear you of toxins or cords that may have resulted from your helpful efforts. You are an earth angel, and we are happy to assist you in all ways. Just ask. So I thought we would work with the light quite a bit during our yoga, and then also to do cleansing. Maybe we should do the cleansing first so that we feel, well, the light's going to do that anyway, but I thought we would do a chakra cleansing. So we'll get started with that. It's a pretty name, Indriel. I've never heard of anyone with that name before. Indriel. So just starting to ground and release any tension. I guess especially after our discussion a few minutes ago. Just let the hairs on the back of our neck relax down again. But just come into Bhu Mudra for a few breaths and we'll center. Appreciating Gaia, Earth Mother, as we connect with her through our fingertips. Now, you're welcome to remain with your hands in your mudra, or if you wish, you can bring them onto your knees or your lap, whatever is the best action for now. So just close your eyes, let go of the day. Let go of the world, let go of everything. Just come into here and now. Become aware of your breath and notice the pace of your breath. What pace is it? Is it fast or is it slow? Just observing. Notice your thoughts, your mental activity. If your thoughts are racing through your mind, or just how it is for you in this moment. And of course, check in with your muscles and joints. Just see how the sensations are in your body. Make some gentle moves to check in on your muscles. See if there's any tightness or any sensations at all. Delivering a message to you from your body to your mind. And now we'll just bring our palms into Anjali Mudra and attune to breath. So breathe your deep breath as you lift arms overhead, reach up, and then, of course, out to the side, breathing out. And repeat a couple, 3 times. And one last round, breathing deep and releasing a long exhale. All right. So I thought for our chakra cleansing, if you come up into standing, I thought we could do the Tai Chi Rising ritual and repeat it 7 times, once for each chakra, and we can focus on the color of the chakra as we work with the Tai Chi Rising. So that's going to take a bit of concentration, but then what are we learning in yoga anyways? Deeper concentration, which precedes meditation. So just bringing hands over the abdomen, starting with the root chakra, of course, which is red. First of all, feel the earth connect through the soles of your feet, and just bend your knees a couple times to loosen in your ankles and knees. Okay. So we'll start with the Tai Chi Rising statement, and just picture red, vibrant red around the root chakra. And if you care, one way to cleanse your chakras is to visualize the red energy, but you can also bring it out through your whole aura and then send it back into the chakra. So if you want to do that, that's fine. If you don't, you can just keep it in the chakra. So whatever works best for you. So taking in a breath, I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power of the earth now for our highest good. I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power of the heavenly forces now for our highest good. Orange, I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power of the earth now for our highest good. I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power now of the heavenly forces for our highest good. Yellow, I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power of the earth now for our highest good. I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power of the heavenly forces now for our highest good. Green, the heart, I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power of the earth now for our highest good. I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power of the heavenly forces for our highest good. Blue, the throat, I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power of the earth now for our highest good. I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power of the heavenly forces now for our highest good. I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power of the earth now for our highest good. This would be the indigo. I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power of the heavenly forces now for our highest good. And finally, the violet crown. I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power of the earth now for our highest good. I call forth the unconditional love, light, and power of the heavenly forces now for our highest good. Bring your hands back to your torso, wherever you feel you want to place your hands, and just pause for a moment. I think I got all the chakras: red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Yes. Okay. So now, just to finish off the cleansing, imagine above your head is a beam of sunlight, a bright, golden, sparkling, powerful beam of light coming in through your crown, streaming in through your head, all around your aura, your physical form, and let it stream down your neck and shoulders, arms, hands, filling your torso with that golden light. Visualize it so well that you can feel the energy down into your hips and legs, down all the way into your ankles and feet, and expand the energy out beyond your energy field, your aura. Now, if you would just bring palms into Anjali Mudra, breathe that light through your hands up and out and send it out into the world. If you feel there's a place where there's more need than another and you want to send it there, that's fine. Just send that golden light. It's still streaming into you. So let it fill you and overflow out into the world, sending help to others, just from where we stand. Sending love and light, hope, and then just bring palms back together and step your feet apart, mat width, and we'll come into a standing twist. Just loosening up our spine. And then coming back to center, bring feet hip width apart, taking a breath. As you breathe out, bend your knees and lift arms up overhead into chair pose. Reach and lengthen in your arms. Draw your arms back to open the shoulder joints. Now turn your torso to your right and bring your left hand down onto your hip or your leg. Wrap your right arm around your waist, look over your shoulder. Just a gentle twist as you lift up through your spinal column. And we'll come back to center, taking a breath. Breathe out, we'll come to the other side. You can use your arms or your hands for leverage to get into your twist. Bend your knees a little bit more, soften in the ankles, and then come back to center. Breathe arms overhead once again. Now just lift one heel and then the other to bring some energy down into your feet and toes. And circle around a couple times each direction. Other foot. Reverse. Up onto the balls of your feet. Okay. Bend your knees once again. Bring arms parallel to the floor. Focus on a spot and breathe well. Lift one heel, then lift the other. Push the floor away, lift up onto the balls of your feet. Isometrically squeeze the balls of your feet together. And lower your heels, lower your arms. Shoulders loosening up, circle around. Reverse. And bring arms around behind you. Knees are still bent. Interlace fingers and stretch your arms away from your back. If you like, you can lift your chin and contract in your upper back and neck. Lift your arms, draw your navel into your spine. And then release. Okay, now this is optional, but we'll bring our arms parallel to the floor. And if you want to deepen your chair pose, fine. If you want to go all the way down into a deep knee bend, and then press right back up. All right, now we'll bend our knees. We'll reach our hands down onto the mat and hop our feet back into plank pose. Lengthen from your heels to your crown. Now bend your left knee and bring it to the elbow of your left arm. And we'll switch sides. Breathe. Bring your leg up towards your elbow. And bring it back. And let your knees down for a puppy stretch. And we'll lift up onto our knees. Oh, we have a kitty here. Okay. So turning your toes under and bringing your hands onto your low back. It's probably best to have your fingertips pointing down. We'll aim for for a nice arch in the spine, lifting up in your chest, your chin. Engage your hips. Bring elbows a little closer together. Open the front of your body and lean back. Just heading towards camel pose. Come forward, bring your chin down onto your chest for a moment, rounding your back. If you need a cushion or to roll your mat a little bit to provide softening for your knees, take time to do that. Ow, oh my goodness, you got claws, girl. Come on, off the mat. Kitty, off the mat. You just lay down. That's a girl. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Sorry, having trouble with my headset tonight. Okay, so another arch to the back, elbows drawn in. Lift, expand your ribs, open the front of your body. Lean back, stretch your thighs, but use your hands on your sacrum for support. And then come forward. Now, bring your knees together, but separate your feet and come down sitting in between your heels. And then just loosen up. Bring your hands back behind you. Just check on your thighs, your knees, make sure they're okay. And then lean back a little further. Make sure that the balls of your feet are stretched out. And just come down a little further as your body allows, as it opens and relaxes. Okay, so we're going to come back up onto our knees now. Just walk your hands forward, lift up onto your knees, bring your knees closer together. And once again, bring your hands onto the sacrum and turn your toes under to support you. Lift in the front of your body. You can lift your chin. No. Come on. Go on. Good girl. Lean back. If you need to separate your knees further, just get comfortable. Lean back over your feet. Come forward. Breathe. Breathe out as you lean back. Once again, lift in the front of your body and reach for your heels. Into camel. Open the shoulders, the chest. Lift the chin. And then just release. Separate your feet. Bring your knees together. And once again, sit down in between your heels. Lean back to stretch your thighs a little bit more. Camel does a good job, but we get a little bit more stretch here in the hero pose, a reclining hero. And if you're able, if your body's ready, you can come all the way down onto your back and bring arms up overhead, holding your elbows, and breathe and relax. Notice the sensations as you stretch. Notice your breath. And notice that beam of light is still coming into you. Release your arms now. Press down on your elbows. Bring your arms back. All right. Lift up onto your knees. Walk your hands forward. Toes under for your downward facing dog. All right. Now take your right leg forward. In between your hands. Stretch the back leg out a little bit. Come onto your fingertips. And then press up into warrior one legs. Bring arms overhead. Remember that stream of golden light coming in through your crown. Reach up so that your arms are on either side of it and let it expand out into your arms and all the way down your body. If you need vinyasa, just pull your knee back, inhale, breathe out as you take your knee forward again, loosening up. Ow, ooh. I'm sorry. Just continue with your movement. I'm going to have to take her in here. There you go. There we go. So just working with that light, acknowledge that you are a light worker. Bring more in so that you have more to share with the world. And the world is your sphere of existence or your sphere of awareness. Lift up and back if you can. Come back to center. Reach down to the floor for your downward facing dog. Take the leg back. And now step the left foot in between your hands. Activate your legs. Come onto your fingertips and lengthen in your spine. Press down through the feet and lift up into your warrior one with the left leg forward. Vinyasa if you need to or want to. Reach for the sun. And come into your warrior one. Reach through your fingertips, allowing that light to shine in, to ignite your own fire. Lift up and back. Come back to center. And this time we'll pull back and step it in, bringing palms together. All right. Now to open the hips a little bit more, you'll need to turn sideways on your mat probably, but we'll work with warrior two and then we'll work with some balancing. So breathe arms out into 5-pointed star. Shine your light. And turn your right toes forward, the left heel out. And some vinyasa with your front knee bending. Breathe. Breathe out. Open the knee. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And bring your back hand onto the leg. Lift your right arm up, looking up into that stream of light as you relax in your hips into reverse warrior. Stretch your arm up and back, stretching in the waist. Mindful of the front knee staying open. And bring arms back to warrior two. Breathe the knee in. And let's work with our triangle, Trikonasana pose. Hip bones pointing forward as much as you can. Breathe. And as you breathe out, reach out over the front leg, bending in the hip. Press down in that front hip, going as far as your body will go, and then switch your arms into triangle. A very powerful pose. We're making a pyramid in this triangle. The PYR of pyramid is fire. So there is fire in the center. of a pyramid or triangle. Now bring the left hand down to meet the palm of the right hand. Slide the left hand up the right arm to the shoulder, across your chest, and then reach up once again. Breathe and lower the arm. Repeat. Slide your arm, your left hand up. Open the shoulders. Legs are engaged. Now bring that left arm down. Face the front leg. Excuse me. Let the back heel out and lengthen. Bring your hips forward so they're both pointing to the front. Slide your hands down your leg. Keep the knee stretched as much as you're able and lower down over the front leg. You can bring your hands onto the foot or the floor, whatever is best for you right now. Now bend the front knee and shift the weight onto the front leg and just lift your left leg up into like a split, like a three-legged dog only. Bring your head towards your knee. Just a little fun. And let your back leg down once again. Lift back up. You'll be in warrior one. Good. And come back into warrior two. And we'll step it in to the front. And then we'll step it back, opening into warrior two or five-pointed star. And then some vinyasa for the left leg. Bend the knee. Bring it in, breathe. Breathe out. Notice the hip, any sensations in there? And come into your warrior two. Legs are engaged. And now reversed warrior, bring your right hand on the back leg, lift up and over to stretch the side and the waist down into the hip. And then come back to warrior two and straighten that left leg, the front leg. Taking a breath. Press the hips to the back, press down in the hip joint of the front leg and reach out over with the hips and shoulders facing front. And switch your arms. Look up into your upper palm. Now bring your right hand down to meet your left palm. Slide your right hand up your arm, shoulder across the chest. Open the chest back into triangle. And again. Slide the hand up, across, and lift. Now bring your right arm down. Let the back heel out a little bit. Face the front leg. Point your hip bones forward. Slide your hands down your leg, your ankle, your foot to the floor, wherever is best for you to hold so that you can stretch head to knee or somewhere close. Take in your breath, lengthen in your torso, and down over the leg. Now soften the front knee, hands right next either side of the foot, and shift the weight onto the front leg. Lift the right leg up and bring your head once again in towards the supporting leg. Lift. And then bring the foot down, lower down into seated position. We'll come in for a twist. Just bring your right leg in. Adjust the left leg over. Both sitting bones down. Lift up. And just a serpentine up. Snake-like movement up overhead. Reach, breathe, and pull around. If you want a serpentine down, you can do that into your twist. Stretch more fully. Now press the sitting bones down into the ground and reach your arm up overhead. Come back to center. Pause for just a moment. Feel the sensations in your spinal column, in your back, shoulders. And we're just going to lean back and change legs. All right, now with the other arm, just serpentine, gracefully lifting up and reach. Hold on to the leg. Come around to the side and lower down into your twist. Press into your edge on the exhale. And now press the sitting bones down into the ground and reaching up with the back arm and return front and center. Pause for a moment. All right, one last thing before Shavasana. Rock and roll on your spine. We'll kick up into half shoulder stand, and then we'll let our organs jiggle right back into place. So whenever you're ready to kick up, lift, come up a little more on your shoulders, and place your hip bones in your palms, feet above your nose. And then start to kick in your legs, shake, kick, and allow that movement right down into your belly, abdomen, letting all your organs return. All right. Now soften your knees. You can bring your knees to your forehead if you want. And then bring your arms down onto the ground. Lift your chin and lower your body down onto the mat. You can use this for the lowering your legs. And if you're comfortable, you don't need socks or anything, then just relax down into Shavasana. If you need your cushion or anything, just take your time. And once again, allow that light to stream in like a waterfall of fire, golden light. Once again, filling your body, cleansing and energizing and balancing. Now just imagine seeing a golden statue of Buddha in front of you. Think of Danielle as she was sitting with her blanket around her and her hair pulled up. Now see this golden Buddha shrink, shrinking down, smaller and smaller until it's the size that would fit in your palm. And then allow it to enter your heart center. Golden, protection, enlightenment, compassion. And now just allow yourself to drift back to the third dimension, the physical, back into your body. Feel the floor underneath you. Move around a little bit. And then slide your feet together and lift your knees up for a final stretch. And then come to one side and press up into sitting. Bring your hands into your mudra of choice. Sealing in your work, your benefits of your practice. And then bringing palms together in front of your Buddha heart. So now go forth and shine your light into the world, sharing your gifts and talents and your joy. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for being here.